Hey everybody, and welcome to the David Christopher's channel. I'm Jen.
I'm David.
And we are here today with our very first Christmas decorating video for the season. And the first season that we're coming up on is fall. So David has an idea of what we're going to do with this tree. You see the pumpkins in the background. That gives you a hint. So tell us about this tree.
It's our first Christmas tree decorating video, but it's not necessarily our first Christmas decorating video because we're going to do this tree kind of transitioning from fall into Christmas. So we're going to be adding a lot of pumpkins and fall leaves and berries and things like that. And it's going to be our Thanksgiving tree. It goes from fall into Christmas.
Great. Let's get started with the Thanksgiving tree.
The first item we're going to put in are these Harvest Magnolia branches because they are kind of transitioning from green to brown, so they kind of help with our whole fall scheme, and they're going to give us a good color base to kind of get started here. Next, we're going to be using these rust-colored triple cone hydrangea sprays, and they're going to give us a nice deep red color just to kind of mix in, and we'll play off of our other colors pretty well. Next, we're going to start adding some of our teal faux mercury balls, especially some of the large ones toward the back of our tree, and we're going to mix the sizes kind of throughout so we get a little bit of this color all the way through. Now I'm going to use some of these big metal pumpkins. They actually come as a set of 3, large, small, medium. And we're going to attach these into our tree just to make some really large statement, because this is one of our store displays for fall. Now we're going to be using more pumpkins. So we've got our braided corn husk pumpkins, and we've got some of our styrofoam pumpkins in this orange color, and we're just going to add lots and lots of pumpkins to this tree. And now we're gonna layer some of our more burgundy color fall leaves into some of these spaces to give it a little deeper color.
While David is adding those in, I want to remind you all that you can go to our website, davidchristopher's.com. We sell wholesale and retail, so if you own your own business, you can buy from us wholesale. If not, you can buy from us retail. If you look in the description, you're going to see a link to this particular collection of items that David is using, so it makes it really easy. You can click on the link, find the collection, and then just shop that theme if you like anything that you see in this video. So we try to make it super simple. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll get back to decorating.
Now we're going to be reinforcing some of our orange from our pumpkins with these orange pom-pom thistles. Now we're going to be using our Southern Bloom Berry Spray, which is kind of a deep rust, bittersweet color. And it's got molded plastic berries, so these are great for outside. If you cut them in half, they're still going to be red. You can never have too many berries. And now we've got these Hayride pumpkin picks. So these are actually two different stems that are assorted, so we sell them as a set of two. You get one with this style of pumpkin, the more orange shape, and one that's more red, but both colors work really well for us in this tree, so we're just going to keep them tied together and place them in our tree. And the corn husk is really going to help with some of the white wash on these pumpkins. It's going to balance that out for us.
You may be looking at this tree and thinking, it's done! And it could be, if this is what you like. Everyone has a different preference on how much stuff they want to put on their trees. But because we're a store, we always think there's room for more. And some people really do like to go all out. And we have to showcase as many products on our trees as possible. And if you own your own business and you're watching this, you might want to do the same thing in your store, is adding as many products to show them, because that's how we get a lot of our sales in store. Is someone sees it on the tree and then they look for it in the baskets that are around the tree.
Well, and different people find different things in the tree that they really like. So somebody may come in and really love these red hydrangeas. They may use them for something that has nothing to do with the Christmas tree at all, but we're selling the red hydrangeas. And then some people come in and they're just seeing the pumpkins and they want to buy the pumpkins. So we're just giving people lots of different ideas for color combinations and things that can be done with products and things that we want to draw their attention to.
Yes, and as you know, our motto, if you've been following us for a while, at David Christopher's, there's always room for more, and it looks like David's got more that he's about to add.
Right. So now I'm going to be adding these hammered. They've got this little like honeycomb kind of pattern on half of the ball in copper, and I think these really kind of dress up the tree and give us a little bit more of a deep orange. I'm going to wire those onto some of these branches. Now we're going to be adding some of these Mercury Glass in a couple different shapes, just to bring out a little bit more of that teal blue color.
reminder, in case you're new to our channel or you just need to be reminded, a lot of people ask us, how do you know how many of each item to add to a tree? And there's so many factors that go into that equation. If you go to our website, shopdavidchristofers.com, and click on Christmas Tree Recipe Guide, it will give you a guide. It's just an estimate based on the size of your tree and how many of each item that you want to consider when you're decorating. Hope that helps.
Some of you may remember our pheasant friends from last year, and these were one of our best sellers last year, so we brought them back and they look great in this tree. So we're going to add a few of these because you may not have turkey with Thanksgiving, you may have pheasant. You may try that this year.